My decks have been posted to ONDREJ. Oh, I'm really happy with these 5 decks. These 5 decks are all gas. Alright, what have we got from Mr. Strasky here? We have mono green foot, interesting. Got classic grill.
GL versus ONDREJ.
Mono white. 3 Luris main. Yikes. Rakdos, and Esper. No rogues, no Sultai. Guys, he's choked, man. He has choked. Do you know what he said to me? He said, I'm going to keep playing rogues until I win a game with it. And we've just, boom. We've pounded his rogues into the ground over and over and over again. And now he's choked. He's given up. Pussio. Absolute pussio. He's also not playing Is It, huh? Is he giving up on Is It? Oh, God. God. This young lad doesn't know what he's doing, does he? Alright. He bans Sultai. What are we doing with our life, chat? We have mono green, mono white, Esper, Gruul, Rakdos. Well, got to ban Rakdos, classic. Oh wait, I've got to ban 2 though, huh? Rakdos. Oh. Rakdos and mono green foot, huh? So it's Rakdos and Esper or mono green. Have to be our bans here. Rakdos and Esper or green. I guess we've got to play against Esper, huh? Alright, so ONDREJ's gonna have mono white, Gruul, and Esper. Dude, those might be the 3, like, those are 3 incredibly strong decks. I'm pretty triggered about this. Esper is crap? I don't know, I think it's okay. But I can't play against mono green or Rakdos with my... I assume he's gonna ban Naya, right? Yeah. Okay, so it is mono red, mono white, and Rakdos against mono white, Gruul, and Esper. Alright, let's go. So, mono white, Gruul, Esper. Alright, I'll take any deck except Esper, please. Okay, nice. I mean, my hand sucks, but nice. Interesting. Dude, how can ONDREJ so consistently play Gruul against my Rakdos and I never draw a fucking claim, man. He's so goddamn lucky. One claim the firstborn and his deck can't do anything. Guy's a frickin' joker. I could block here. Nah. Man, this is a hard one, guys. Okay. We've managed to find our only 2 unplayable cards. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, this game's an L. This one's a solid L. Oh my god, like, dude. Fuck off, man. I honestly don't understand how impossible it is to draw a claim against ONDREJ STRASKY. This is not the first time that I've played Rakdos against this girl. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. That's okay, guys. Just remain calm, man. Remain calm. Red cap's probably worth it, honestly. Do 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 do. 2 Arnies, 4 Bone Crushers. 4 yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go into Rakdos Control. One ooze, 3 Clothis. So he got rid of the dragons, huh? That's interesting. Or 3 ooze, 3 Clothis, I mean. He actually played 3 decks with the dragon on Friday, but today no dragons at all. Interesting. He'll have Clothis in his starting hand. Aha! But anyone who's here on Friday will know that there's an easy answer to Clothis. And that is just Valkia and then turn into a Clothis. Easy. Easy. It's my Clothis now, boy! Feels good, man. No, he's got the Bone Crusher, man. So lucky, dude. How fucking guy? I'm filing a petition to Wizards. Andre, and specifically the Grow versus Rakdos matchup, he hacks into my account. It's not possible. It is otherwise not possible. I'm really sad about this Bone Daddy, guys. Talk about unfortunate. Draw second Valkyrie. Second Valkyrie might be a little too.
Let's go, boomers.
It is unreal, dude. It is unreal. Give him the hello, but I can't. Dude, he still gets the Colossus in play though. I can't do anything about the Colossus. Really, really sick. Sick beats, as the boomers would say. Just draw a third one. But that's what I'm saying though, Colossus will already be in play, right? I'm mildly frustrated about this chat, but it's okay. Could be worse, right? I mean, couldn't really be worse, honestly. This is completely nuts. Completely nutsies. Wow. Most of my plays are kind of mediocre, huh? Throne's bad with Colossus in play? I mean, I can't play Aegon, can I? At least with Throne, if sometimes if Andre targets a creature, we can exile that, right? Stop a trigger, draw a card. Save 3 mana against... I mean, his hand's not exactly aggressive though, you know? So it's double stomp or double stomp or a crow in war here. Double stomp's not too bad, I don't think. Unless I'm missing something. Why even consider a Crone War? Well, because a Crone War on those is pretty decent though. Every time we make a land drop, it's like super good, right? Because it makes it better for us to be able to do a proactive play and make sure we've got mana when there's a creature in our graveyard. One more mana would be cool here, but double giant. Double giant's like best mana efficient play, but then they can henge, etc. You know, pretty annoying. Alright, not henge, but cleave, I mean, yeah. If I play double giant, I'm gonna have to block, right? And then cleave is just pretty goddamn bad. Yeah, the second Bone Crusher draw to beat my second Valky to get the Clothis in play is just absolutely backbreaking, man. What a frickin' yikes. What a friggin' yikes. I guess I should do an upkeep stop. I could put a creature into the graveyard. Not with those. I could put a creature into the graveyard and then with Throne, draw off of the creature and find like a Village Rites here to stop him getting the Bone Crusher back. But not with Ooze in play if he doesn't tap out here. Yeah, chat, I think we died to that second Bone Crusher, man. So fucking brutal. Can't do anything, guys. I can't do it. I don't think once he drew the second Bone Crusher, I don't think I could do anything at all, right? Against CROKEYZ? I guess maybe if we had like a sack outlet for the Bone Crusher. Maybe if I played the two Bone Crushers on the turn that I stole Bone Crusher, maybe it would change things, but fuck me, dude. It's so hard, man. CROKEYZ beats Rakdos? Of course CROKEYZ is their best card by a mile, yeah. It's not an unbeatable card, but it's pretty hard to beat with our handle. The claim mill was fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was too much we could have done in that match, man. Sadly. That was just one of those games. Robber on the play against Esper, huh? Is Rakdos just shit? No, Rakdos is good in the right matchup, man. And Gruul is a good matchup for Rakdos, but obviously Gruul is a good enough deck that it can win sometimes, yeah. Just draw lands? I mean, land is the most likely draw, so that's pretty good. Not happy about this, guys. Alright, Roberto, I'm gonna need you to steal a Pegasus, please. One Pegasus. Times day 2 of SCG. It's in like an hour and a half, man. Okay, so you let me hit with Robber so that you can kill the 3-drop, huh? I mean, I guess we still play Anax, right? Why wouldn't we just play Anax is my question. We still get a token here. And it could just be an Omen, yeah. Oh, dude, it is so bad that we lost with Rakdos against Gruul, man. Like, I've only been able to get to play Rakdos twice, and both times it's ended up being against Gruul. And both times we've lost 2-0. It's crazy, man. That is so unlikely. Like, if we end up losing, like, say 11-7 or something like that, those two matches will be very, very important for that happening, you know? Because those should be wins for us most of the time. And that would swing it to 9-9, right? It's really, really bad that we lost those two Rakdos games we got to play Rakdos. Ding, ding, ding. Scottish luck for you, eh? I mean, to be fair, I did. A lot of the matchups are not really going to how you would expect, huh? Well, yesterday we won with Naya against Sultai, which I would have said is an unfavoured one. But I mean, that's why we're playing 21 matches, huh? Alright, let's draw a mountain, please. Nice. Alright. Okay, no more Pegasus in the sideboard, which is cool. Wow, third dance sideboard. What a fucking greed lord, man. What an absolute greed lord. Alright, what about our shield breaker? Is our shield breaker any good? Not really, huh? 2 caskets, is that it? Looks like it. I'll take an ox. I'll cut a cleave. A crow in war. So 2 Pegasus, 4 Yorion. We definitely want our Vortexos and our Phoenix. Alright, we've got to play one more card, guys. Could be the 4th cleave, could be the lantern, maybe? Like one of lantern for these dances and ECDs. How many ECDs is there? 3? 3 ECD. There's also some possible clings to come in. I think I'll go with 1 lantern. Shield, but I don't think the shield breaker's really doing anything, man. I only see 2 caskets here. It's not doing too much, man. Not as much as it would normally do against Esper, actually. It's cleave. Cleave is actually not great against Esper, man. Most of the time you're only attacking with like 1 creature, huh? It is very, very difficult to get cleave into play, especially on the draw. It might actually have been worth playing Smash in here turn 1 to play around Duress, but again, very unlikely that he's got Duress. But there seems to be kind of no reason to not play around it, right? Unless, I guess, It makes Haven draw a little bit better, but that's about it. Makes Haven draw a little bit better to not put the smashing in, I mean. Bum 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 bum. No land, huh?
It really is.
That is annoying. Attack and buff with Rimrock. I mean, he's not blocking, is he? But I mean, at least we get to play the Rimrock after combat, right? Yeah, I don't think we can afford to hold up the mana for the lifelink here. We have no ECD target in play, which is pretty nice, I guess.
THX for the content.
Okay, no land's beginning to get tilting. I'm surprised they played Yorion, man. We would win this game with an Acroan War here, right? Like land Acroan War. I guess I mean you might not have anything else, but We needed just one more land in this game, huh? It's kind of costed us every turn. Like, if I could go Torbran and hold up the no lifelink here. So good. Sag. So friggin' good. Alright. You never know, guys. Maybe he throws. Go on, Andre. Make some bad blocks, please, lad. If you don't mind. What a little bitch. Life gain's OP. Life gain's very annoying when you have a card in play that stops life gain, but you can't fucking trigger it. How did I find the line? It's MPL, isn't he? Turn 4 Pegasus on the play versus red is too good. Oh, did we miss the land drop, man? If we didn't miss a land drop there, we can, like, the game would be completely different. Because, as you can see, we could easily race them, right? I mean, as soon as he stopped swinging back, he would have some decent blocks, but it would have changed the game a lot there. Especially on the draw, huh? Nice hand, yeah. Yep, I'll take a land. Foretell. Dude, has this fucking idiot drawn his one of Doomscar? Guys, it's unbelievable. It's the only foretell card, right? I mean, that is just... Sure, you've got to play more than one foretell card. So... information has been offered up, and I accept it. I'll take the information. Omen of the Sea. Now that is interesting. Do we Omen for a land, or do we just play the Vortex? So if we Omen for a land, what's our next turn? That is interesting. I think we should play this, man. I want to find 2 lands, right? If we can find a 4th land, Vortex double Fervent Champion's pretty nuts. We can't do that when he doesn't Doomscar though, obviously.
Wow, we minus $5 KW for 11 months. That's minus $55 KW.
I think this is good. I think if we win this game, it will be on the back of Foretell actually being a downside for the person who uses it. Yeah, Foretell is so fucking bad. It's kind of crazy. Keep land? Why? He gets to see my hand anyway, right? There's no like CROKEYZ effect or anything, I don't think. Omen sack? You need. I can't sack the Omen because I don't have blue mana. Champion would be better? Well, dude, he's got a face-up Doomscar, man. If I do double champion, he can just Doomscar, and then I play Bone Crusher Giant, and then he just needs a removal spell, right? We're in big trouble. There's a lot of cards in the young lad's hand, I'll say that. Sag. Not even a fucking manland, huh? Never lackey. He has 3 turns to kill. No, I mean all he has to do is remove the vortex at this point, right? Let's sit here for a moment. Trying to work out what the optimum wait time is to make him think that we have a Bone Crusher. Let's call it now. So bear in mind he's got to take his whole turn here while playing around Stomp. So we hold again here. No, we wait. I think he'll know that we don't have it now though. That's pretty annoying. What the fuck? Overthinking as usual? I'm not overthinking it, man, because I can only win with this vortex, right? Guys, what can you possibly have? I'm so confused. Nothing? He can't beat our Vortex at instant speed, huh? As long as I don't use any mana. Unless I'm completely blind. Intervention? Is there an intervention? That is annoying. Yeah, I think if he has intervention, he's going to win, right? Because he can kill my Vortex and gain life off the egg, and we won't be able to deal 4. Has he really got the 1 of Doomscar and the 1 of intervention? Wow. Wow. What are you gonna do, guys? What you gonna do? Alright, so he would never do that unless he also has another Omen in his hand as well. Does he have both copies of the Omen too? He has to, right? It could be a Cling, I guess. Absolutely crazy, dude. Yeah. Wow. Was not playing Anax overthinking it? I don't think so, man. Because I mean, it doesn't matter if he can't remove the Vortex, he loses. If he can remove the Vortex, the Anax will never win the game. And yeah, the only way to remove the Vortex is with intervention. So he could kill the Anax too if he wanted with that. So I mean, he either has a Cling or the other Omen in hand, or else cracking that egg was like a massive mistake, huh? So I mean, it's safe to assume that he has one of those 2 cards. It's pretty unlikely that he would bring Cling in, I think. Maybe not, though. I think he's got the other Omen as well. Annex first is better, I think. I mean, this way, if we play Torbrand, at least if the Torbrand gets removed, we get to... wait a second, what? This motherfucker is Kling, huh? And we've just drawn the perfect card. Actually, no we haven't. We put him to 1, dude! No! I guess we put him to 3, actually. We would chump this, but that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, if it was Kling that he was holding up, then he could cling to 6, right? He could block this, take 3, or other way around, or he could like, yeah. I don't know. I wonder what he was holding up. So did he crack the egg with no instant speed life gain? No Omen, no Kling? Oh, it could have been a counter spell as well, I guess, huh? Oh yeah, I missed that. Oops. The amount of people in the entire world that I would be scared to play against in a mono white mirror is 0. Hopefully I can actually win. Four Alcides and 4 Doggos, huh? One Shelter. I think... yeah, we gotta play this Giant Killer turn 1 here. I would actually prefer to put my Giant Killer like up to a 3-4 over a couple of turns, but I can only really do that if I have an answer to Maul, huh? Otherwise, if Ondrej has a Maul, we're gonna essentially have wasted our buffs because we're gonna have to be tapping down the Giant Killer, or tapping down the Hollow Blades in a bit. So if I had like an Apparition, I think I'd buff Giant Killer there. But to be honest, we've got nothing, have we? Not happy about these halberds, guys. We race. Well, I mean, the only way to race is to play into Giant Killer, though. I can't maul my own Giant Killer because, again, I think we're going to have to do some tapping here. I guess if his next turn is Giant Killer play Giant Killer, it's not the end of the world, is it? It was a hard game, guys. It was a hard game. Okay, we're looking to not see a maul and draw a land, huh? Could be good. So if we block here, drawing a land. The Giant Killer is unfortunate, but I mean, there was really no play that I could make that doesn't play into Giant Killer, except like Aspirant double buff the Giant Killer, but then we still run into the same problem that we've been talking about the whole time, right? And that I'm wasting buffs on the Giant Killer and then not tapping with it. These Hallowblades are just so brutal, man. Aspirant. Buff. I think we're just dead, guys. Yeah. Well, I mean, technically we're not dead, but we can't win. That game was super awkward. I couldn't put on enough pressure without playing into Giant Killer. So like the combination of the Hallow Blades and the Giant Killer, I couldn't put on enough pressure to race the Hallow Blades while not playing into Giant Killer, right? So I think playing into Giant Killer is fine there. Because the alternative is just die, you know? Which seems kind of bad. Just die seems kind of awful. Seasoned Hallowblade is an insanely good card. I swear, it's better than a Danto Vanguard in more situations. It's crazy. Redain? She's okay, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure this Redain is definitely our 59th and 60th best card. It's not awful, but it's not doing anything great at all. Again, this is another situation where we play Giant Killer turn 1, I think. With Aspirin and removal spells to help us push the damage. Looks good. This Giant Killer's got in for 1 million here. Seems pretty okay. Alright, chat. Game 3. It is a huge game here, man. For 7-8 or 6-9. And we are on the draw. And the weenies matter. Okay. Okay. Man, I don't want these Redains, but what can I play instead? Banishing Light. Banishing Light is a little bit better for me than it is for Andre, right? Because he has one disenchant, whereas we have the intervention instead. But I mean, he also still has all his apparitions and stuff. Can be a bit awkward.
Poggers.
Maybe 2 is okay, huh? Let's stick with 2. Second intervention is not unreasonable either, I don't think. With all the malls, caskets, halvars, even the Redain artifact, which I do think is a scam. But okay. Slow hand. But apparition. We have a mall. Castle's not bad. I mean, what? I shouldn't be playing this deck if I'm mulling this hand, should I? Sad keep? I think so. I mean, the hand is not terrible, but... we have an apparition and a couple of ways to win the game, so... I don't think we can mull this, man. But I'm sure some people would mull this, though. I would say it's towards the lower end of keeps, probably. Easy mull? I don't know, man. I don't think you can mull this. I don't think you can mull this, man. It's so aggressive to mull this, isn't it? Seven, 8 against 5 cards. Yeah, but like I said, we do have towards the lower end of our hands. Casket is pretty okay though. So his hand is removal and big boys, huh? Removal and big boys. This could honestly be aspirant block. No cap. Although I assume we play this aspirant and then he is going to casket it, right? Most of the time. Because we're saying there's some caskets in that hand. I really want to block this, man. Why are my instincts telling me to block it? Because when I actually think about blocking, it seems so bad. But why does my brain want to block? I don't even know why it wants to block. Stop drawing malls, man. Fuck me. One mall is great. 3 malls is, well, unbelievably bad, huh? I hate this, dude. I hate this. The second and third mole might as well not even be in our hand. Why not make a 1-1? I'm going to make a 1-1, but I mean, we're not blocking with it, right? Well, I'm going to make a 1-1 if there is no reason to giant killer. Although even if there is a reason to giant killer, we probably make a 1-1 anyway. And then we can go giant killer maul. If we draw a land, if we don't draw a land, we can just chop down, play the creature. Steeping tanks, tough game, man. It's a tough game. I would be shocked if because he's going to be trying to play around a lot of stuff here, right? I mean, my hand sucks. We've basically got 2 cards in our hand here. We have a giant killer and 1 maul. Legion Angel. I'm wondering whether to play the Legion Angel and just play the giant killer as a creature. I do have 5 lands, huh? So we have tapped with giant killer. Play maul. I'm gonna have to chump a 3/3 attack with my 1/1, huh? Oh man. Fuck me, this game was so free, but there's these mauls! These mauls, holy shit. So if I do a chump like this, land giant killer on my Legion Angel. Yeah. Not cool, huh? Guys, every time I look at my hand, my heart just sinks, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Six land is nice. All for 1-1? Nah, I think with this much mana we want to be tapping this Usher, right? We don't want to let him boast it. Oh man. How do we win this fucking... How do we close this game, dudes? Yeah. I just need 2 attacks, man. Dude, these fucking mauls are so goddamn bad. It's pissing me off, man. They've been, pretty much been in my hand for the whole game. I can't fucking cast them. Not attacking with an additional flyer? I know, because I need to be able to tap down these creatures. My blocks are so bad. My blocks are so bad. If I play Maul there and get in for another, like, let's say 4 or 3, It changes our clock, but we don't have lethal to any removal spell, right? Any casket, any giant killer, any apparition, and then I'm taking it a million. You know, it's way too risky. This game is so fucking brutal, it's insane. Is there any way for him to make a flyer and remove my giant killer? I don't think so. Don't think so. Oh, guys, I don't know about this game, man. I don't know about this game. I'm really upset. I might have played this game badly, but I think we've played it safe and, like, given the situation that we're in. All right. Note to self, guys. Trim a mall in the mirror. Holy shit, those malls, that might be the worst card I've ever had in my hand in my life. Absolutely uncastable trash.